You feel crushed for Tyler Loop. I feel extra crushed sometimes when it's a rookie in that situation. He's had a phenomenal year, right? That's a guy that, you're still getting used to, I'm a rookie in the NFL. I'm a rookie in the locker room. So to have that weight of, wow, I feel like I lost the season for everybody in the locker room as a rookie, I think that's even more, what do I want to say, just crushing, right?
It's hard to get over that.
Crushing than a guy that's been around for 7-8 years. So that's where I feel for Tyler Loop. Chris Boswell missing the extra point before that, I think, is almost just as shocking. I mean, what? Chris Boswell, arguably the best kicker we've seen in the game the last 7-8 years, and for him to miss that, was like, oh my gosh. I mean, I guess it's not meant to be with the Ravens. Holy cow. We have Isaiah Likely make a catch, who the last time he played the Steelers made a catch in the end zone, and they knocked it out, and we all think it's a catch. Everybody that I know that has anything to do with football thinks it's a catch. So you think, oh, my gosh, he's getting his comeback moment here, his payback, karma. The football gods are looking kindly on him. And then Tyler Loop lines up. And then you look at the sideline and the reactions. When he's getting ready to kick, Lamar's running. Have you seen that? I mean, he's running like, let's get ready to, and then, he missed it. Like they were all getting ready to celebrate because he had been pretty automatic for the year. So that's where it was amazing, too. It was great theatrics. Tirico was all over it. Collinsworth, it was amazing that way.
I think back to 10 years ago. It was January of 2016, Blair Walsh kicking outdoors for Minnesota. He had been one of the best kickers in the NFL up to that point. He shanked a 27-yarder, I think it was, that would have beaten the Seahawks and gone to the next round of the playoffs, and he was never the same after that. Tyler Loop may never be the same after that. That may be the kind of miss that gets in his head that he just never is able to get rid of the yips as a result of missing that kick, because that's why you're there. It's the one-job thing. Now, it wasn't an automatic kick. It wasn't, extra point distance or shorter, but it's a kick you expect kickers in today's NFL. When they're banging them from 60-plus, you expect them to make those kicks. It's not an easy place to make kicks. Like, for the longest time, there hadn't been a field goal longer than 51 yards. I think at one point, Pat McAfee, who didn't even go to the NFL as a kicker, he went as a punter. He had the longest kick in a game at what was Heinz Field for West Virginia. It was like a 51-yard field goal. That was it for years.
Between the grass, I mean, the wind, as we know, which it wasn't windy last night, but as the game goes on, we know it also gets damp, so the grass gets a little looser and more slippery, so the plant foot can move and slide. And then, of course, listen, I've said this a lot. Really, in my opinion, like, kickers are the only people that deal with real pressure in the NFL. I've always said this, because everything else for a football player is reactionary. Kickers aren't reactionary. They have to sit there and go, wait, okay, they're driving. Oh, wait, okay, I'm going to be kicking in a second. Let me go kick a few balls in the net. Okay, it's going to be on me. When you play quarterback, there's pressure when you walk on the field for a game-winning drive. But once you break the huddle, you're like, okay, the safety's down here. I need to make this check, and you don't think about it anymore. You drop back to pass. You go, oh, gosh, T.J. Watt's coming. You're not going, oh, I better hit the ball good so it goes through the field goal, right? So there's a different element there. And that was a lot for a rookie, and he certainly kind of buckled in the moment there.
No, you're right. I mean, you get called upon at various moments of the game when you're not quite sure when it's going to happen. You have to be ready all the time.
Right.
And you have to go out and you have to focus and you have to do this thing, which is far more difficult than people realize, because you are aiming for a target that isn't there. There's nothing there. You are kicking at a spot where the target is going to magically appear, if everything goes well, just before you hit the target. It's an incredible skill. We take it for granted, and it doesn't take much. And we see so many kicks where the ball comes out and it starts going here and it comes back here. And I don't know how much of that's intentional. I don't know how much of that is they're putting it on the ball.
I don't think it is.
It weaves and it goes. And that one last night looked like it was going, and out it went. And the Steelers advance and the Ravens go home. And that is a lot to process. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.